So we'll go on with the questions now, and I'm just going to ask each question and then have each DBOP answer that question. So the first question is, what are some of the best practices that your job center uses to support veterans?
The class is too full for any of the job service resume classes or anything like that. And Wisconsin Rapids is so rural that never happens. We don't have to worry about that. But what we did do is we actually took and for every veteran who I was not able to help because they didn't have the significant barriers to employment, I would take and we would turn that form or that screening sheet over to our employment specialist. And what she did then was she contacted each one of those veterans via email to find out what they needed. Sometimes they needed resume help, sometimes they needed to do an interview session, so on and so forth. And when she got, for most job seekers, that's the real key. Once they've been laid off, applicant tracking systems are so complicated that it's difficult if you've been working at a place for 10 years.
Veterans with their employment goals.
All right, well, I partially answered that the first question, but I'll answer it again. So, as far as the partner agencies that we have, anytime they have a veteran, most of the time they say, hey, I have a veteran in my cubicle, can you walk by and introduce yourself? So, I at least with the WIOA people, I'd always make sure because they're
about embracing what the Jobs for Veterans State Grant is there for, and she has provided an employment training specialist out of her staff to do a lot of the initial assessments for the vets that are coming into the job center. One of the things about our grant prohibits us from being that gatekeeper when people first come into the job center. So she has stepped up and made sure that all of the staff in the resource room we help veterans with significant barriers to employment. It's important that a lot of the vets that we used to help in the past are still able to receive those services. So our priority of service in the Kenosha County Job Center extends to those vets that that we help, as well as the ones that the AJC staff provide services to. Our director, our deputy. In the past that we've worked with the WIA staff, or which will soon be WIOA staff, to use some of the programs they had available to provide training. We put people through boot camps, CDL driving boot camps, CNC boot camps, and a lot of those things we use a priority of service, and our vets get to go to the top of the list and go through and hopefully find jobs right after completing that. So we're very fortunate in that respect that all of those services are right there and available. If you have not looked at working with vets in your area and you're looking for people for slots, I encourage you to reach out to your DBOPs and your leaders and bring them into the fold so that they can help get some folks into those programs as well.